Bill pre-filed in the Alabama legislature would require you to have a permit to legally carry certain firearms, like an assault weapon.
Anti-gun lawmakers in Alabama want you to go out and get a permission slip to exercise your right. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like channel-like content, what I do here, you can support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. And once again, PSA, if your comments disappear from my channel, I'm not doing it. There seems to be a big problem with this platform and specific content and specific channels and specific comments being removed without question. So if your comment disappears, I'm not doing it. Let's talk about this. And this is coming out of Alabama. If you remember, Alabama just became a constitutional carry state. Well, the anti-gun Dems in Alabama are trying to counter that with House Bill 23. House Bill 23 would require you to get a permit to carry semi-automatic rifles and semi-automatic handguns.
And Lauren, Birmingham's mayor recently showed up to a council meeting with an AR-15 calling for more legislation just like this. What does this bill do?
Well, Steve, Brittany, right now, anyone 19 or older who is legally allowed to own a firearm can carry openly or concealed without a permit. House Bill 23 would require a permit specifically for assault weapons. Representative Kenyatta Hassel is based in Montgomery and says there's a problem in our capital city. People are walking around or showing large assault weapons while in public, creating a sense of fear on public streets. He knows assault weapons and semi-automatic rifles pose issues statewide, even nationwide, and believes putting a few restrictions in place could deter some of the gun violence we're experiencing. Now, Representative Hassel says the main point of this legislation to give authority back to law enforcement to ensure a safe community and hold citizens who break the law accountable.
If you're a law-abiding citizen, you can go get your permit and have this weapon. I know I'm not trying to take weapons away from anybody. It's just that some of these weapons get in the wrong hands, and it's so wide open freely now that it's causing a lot of problems.
Now, he says if the weapons do get in the wrong hands, police would finally be able to actually do something about it and hold criminals accountable. This bill would also require a permit to purchase a semi-automatic rifle,
which just flies in the face of the constitutional carry idea. But they want you to do that for specific firearms. Let me bring you to here. Alabama anti-gun lawmakers push for permission slip requirement for assault weapons. A newly proposed bill in Alabama is sparking debate over gun rights and public safety. Representative Kenyatta Hassel, Democrat Montgomery, has pre-filed House Bill 23, which will require permits for carrying assault weapons and certain semi-automatic firearms in public, which basically comes down to you're going to take your rifle to the range, you got to have this permission slip with it. She's not talking about like carrying it like as a self-defense weapon. She's also talking about it anytime it comes out your house, you got to have this permission slip in the hand. Alabama is a constitutional carry state, so of course, political freedom haters want to do what they can to claw that constitutional right back from free Alabamians. Currently, Alabamians 19 years or older can carry a firearm openly or concealed without a permit. However, HB 23 aims to change that, specifically targeting firearms randomly classified as assault weapons. The bill defines these as semi-automatic rifles capable of accepting detachable magazines and possessing certain features like folding stocks or second hand grips. You know the whole rigmarole with every assault weapons ban, basically the wording. Hassel argues that the bill is necessary to address the rising concern about gun violence and public safety by telling law-abiding people what they can and cannot do. They're not addressing crime. They're not talking about criminals. No. It's just about the law-abiding. The proposed legislation has sparked the expected reactions. Mostly Democrat lawmakers and only ones law enforcement officials support the move, believing it will give police more authority to manage and reduce gun-related incidents. However, others argue it directly infringes on Second Amendment rights and may not effectively address the root causes of gun violence. Well, it never does. That's not what it's for. Representative Alan Treadaway A veteran law enforcement officer believes the focus should be on increasing the number of police officers and utilizing the state's crime tracking database. But the Democrats don't want that. Democrats say that policing is racist. It's racist. Putting more police officers on the street is not the solution to crime and violence. You need more resources. Then they get more resources, and those resources end up being stolen by the same criminals. Yeah, but despite the opposition, Democrat Hassel is determined to push the bill forward, emphasizing its narrow focus and intent. It's not narrow. Nothing narrow about it. I'm not trying to take away weapons from law-abiding citizens. It's about ensuring that those who carry these powerful firearms are properly vetted, he explained. The bill also includes a provision for obtaining a permit to purchase a semi-automatic firearm, but he's not trying to prevent anybody from owning a firearm. Adding another layer of regulation to the process, violating the proposed law would be considered a Class C felony carrying a potential prison sentence for up to 10 years, which if you violate it, you will do it. But if you're a criminal and commit a crime, they'll slap you on the wrist and put you right back out in society. Supporters of the bill, like Representative Phil Ensler, Democrat Montgomery, believes it addresses some of the most dangerous aspects of gun violence. Once again, he's just saying it. He's not telling you how. It's just, it's going to definitely address this gun violence issue. But how? But hey. Ensler, who previously tweeted support for the U.S. Surgeon General's declaration that gun violence is a public health issue, I've talked about that a lot, stated, I fully support this bill and commend Rep. Hassel for his efforts to tackle gun violence. Quote, I fully support the U.S. Surgeon General's declaration today that gun violence is a public health issue and is the leading cause of death for adolescents. No, it's not. Vehicle accidents are. That's already been debunked multiple times, but these people have no scruples. They have none. They don't care if they keep repeating the same lie. With that said, we all have a role to play, from home to the community to the state legislature, in keeping our children, I assume, in keeping our children safe, I guess is what he says. But the Alabama legislature will consider the bill in 2025 session beginning in February. Until then, both sides will be preparing their arguments for what promises to be a heated debate over the future of gun regulation in the state. Let me come out of that. So once again, Alabamans, step up, man. Because this is the slow roll that I always talk about. Okay? Right now, it's just a permit. He's saying it's just a permit for you to carry it. But you also need a permit to buy one. I'm telling you, next is going to be, you need a permit, period, for any firearm. Next is going to be, we need the assault weapons ban in place. Next is going to be, we need to ban semi-automatic firearms. Next is going to be, we need just to remove all firearms from the hands of law-abiding citizens. We are in the slow roll. That's what this is right here. This is just the beginning of it. And it's, once again, shocking that these people will openly lie about what their intentions are. If they came right out and said what their actual intentions are, they would never get anywhere, and they know it. That's why they play this game here. That's exactly why this game is being played. They always talk about somebody's safety, yet people are dying every day from all different kinds of reasons. And unless you're shot, they don't give a damn about you. But people in Alabama, gun owners and freedom lovers, constitutionalists, this is what your legislator is up to. There's Democrats. You need to hold them accountable. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.